Hey, what's up, y'all? Oh, first of all, what's up to all my Capricorns out there? It's Capricorn season now. You know, we end the year and we begin the year. As far as the Gregorian calendar is concerned, anyway, we the goats of this shit. So you know that anytime I speak with y'all, it's gonna be on some boss player type shit. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I mean, I can't stress this enough. How much y'all gotta be bosses of your own spiritual growth, your own soulful development. You know, I feel like I gotta say this. A whole lot more, just because of the times that we moving in, and of the pressure that this illusion that this matrix is gonna try pushing on you to get to stay in the mode of fear. And there's a lot of things in this realm that are operated by fear. It can become an addiction and a coping mechanism. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I mean, if for the boss that you need to be, you cannot be in that just because you feel like you ain't no Capricorn. I mean, all these things in your chart. I've been saying all the cosmic body. That's all that shit is in you. You all the signs. And matter of fact, you all the gods. You all the mythologies. You everybody that you see. You're the reflection of that. And we marginalize ourselves so goddamn much that we think we don't have any kind of power over our lives. And thus we continue to speak words to ourselves and to others as if we have no power in them. And that shit gotta get fixed. It can be attributed to one's own lack of empowerment, the lack of enlightenment, and the lack of awareness. Why did you sustain these ways? And shit, for a lot of the times, it's because of how we might have grown up. The only reason you eat this kind of food is because it's all you know. Only reason that you mess with this particular pantheon, this spiritual system, is because that's all you know, and it blocks you from just expanding your mind, expanding your soul from just what it is more that you're capable of. You are the channeler. You channel all things that you come across, and you give it the power. All these different kind of gods, Yahwehs, Allahs, shit, you motherfucker, you Yoruba guys. All that shit is you. These motherfuckers work for you. They don't have any kind of power unless you give them the access to. These foods don't have any kind of power unless you give them the access to. And y'all know I be on my hip tip a whole lot, man. I be talking about this smoothie diet and all that kind of shit. But really, I mean, if I'm still operating off that low vibration, this food ain't gonna do shit for me. It's gonna be stressing myself. I'm gonna be living in fear. And that's not the kind of way that any soul should be operating or evolving. For you to be like, I mean, just say for instance, I mean, I'm walking around, I might be a goddamn Jehovah Witness or whatever. Something happens to me, and I'm like, oh shit, that was Allah who did that. Like, what kind of like dumbass shit is that? And it's only like that because, like I said, it's straight up confusion. It's confusion over who has the power, and it's a confusion of like what to do with it once you become aware of it. And I mean, just for me, knowing how to Now, this me being in this knowledge and knowing how shit be operating, and how people are easily controlled and manipulated. This shit is just sad. And I like to see my people, successful, empowered, confident, knowing what they're getting themselves into. And the addictions that constantly control us keep us from doing all that shit. The foods we addicted to, the religions, which is just watered down spirituality that we addicted to, the relationships with people, family, friends that we addicted to. If that shit don't serve you or ain't helping you evolve, you need to really check yourself and see why you have all these certain things in place. So, shit, this be knowledgeable of what you the ores. You are the ore. You know what I'm saying? You got holes in them shits if you ain't put yourself in check. And depending on this how you are solid, keeping yourself grounded, or keeping an open mind, staying highly elevated. You ain't shit, man. With these holes, you can be letting a lot of shit in you. You not knowing it. A lot of people dealing with anxiety and depression and shit. They got holes in their aura. And that shit just gets into them because of the situation. And that damn thing really happened to them physically. But the situation come up, they just start to change. They start to go into constriction mode. Because they give power to the situation. To a lot of people, depression is a god. Anxiety is a god to them. Self-pity is a god to a lot of these people. To a lot of people, Pizza Hut, McDonald's is a god to them. We let all these other different kind of vibrations rule us. And that shit is just silly to me. Not that I'm making fun of you or anything, but I mean, you me knowing your power, how much you can make it through anything. Look, just get up. The shit about to reset, and for you to reset, you gotta really reset with your mind. Forget everything that you know. Forget everything that you grew up with. I ain't saying your past don't mean shit or anything like that, or history has no play on you, but you supposed to be like, all right, that was yesterday's episode. How we gonna move forward with this? How do I, as a character in my own making, get through this? And if you put anything external ahead of you, you're going backwards. Because all this external shit needs your permission to really work. You call yourself being really in tune with the higher source. The higher source is already you. Why do you have to reach that shit if you already of that? I don't want to hear no scriptural shit or nothing like that. Cause even that shit was plagiarized and given to you in a way that's still to this day enslaving how you operate. Whole world is under lockdown. Whole world is under the operation of fear, slavery, and all that shit. Just because you in the West, you think you're free or something. Yeah, you got a whole lot more options, but you a slave to these options too. These motherfuckers work for you. Energies, politicians, all that shit, they work for you. If you don't see them doing the place, you gotta figure out how re-strategize how you gotta do for self. You think I give a motherfucker about what Biden and Trump and all that shit doing, this stimulus shit? Yeah, I guess that $600 shit is disrespectful. But I mean, what they've been doing for us all year anyway. I'm still make shit happen. I'm still get this shit done, and that's how you gotta go on to the next season doing. And the winter, it's all about being in the dead, and you gotta rise up from the dead afterwards. And hey, how you choose to rise that's all based on your own thought patterns, your own awareness. Deal with these holes in your aura. Deal with your fear. Know your power. So shit, that's all I'm trying to say to this shit, man. So when I say Ashe, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, shit, I'm in Hotep. You've been all them shits already. Your ancestors were a part of all that shit, so it's already in your DNA. And they were only into that shit because we are the most high in the flesh. We are the source, the all in the flesh. And just operating down here, we just gotta, just dealing with the physicality of everything. We gotta put things in certain systems and all that. But before all that, you know what I'm saying, we was all based on the feminine aspect, creation. And now this thing is, we've been in the masculine shit for quite some time now, but now we flipping the shit back on them. And now it's time for that shit to become balanced. So, shit, know who you is. And all I'm gonna say is, stay dangerous. Fuck all that staying safe shit. We've been safe too long. Let's get out here and get active. You know what I'm saying? Peace.